Today I'm showing you how to make Instant Pot Chicken Cacciatore. This classic Italian favorite comes together in no time thanks to the Instant Pot. Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Kristen from A Mindful Mom, and I love sharing with you easy recipes your family will love, and I love my Instant Pot. Today I'm going to teach you how to make chicken cacciatore right in your Instant Pot. This recipe is an Italian classic comfort food. It's hearty, it's flavorful, it's rich, and we're gonna make it in 30 minutes from start to finish right in our Instant Pot. I'm using skinless bone-in chicken thighs today. I love to use skinless bone-in chicken for this recipe because the bones flavor the rich stock that the chicken will cook in, but by removing the skin, my sauce won't be greasy with the skin. You can certainly use skin on chicken thighs if you like. You just want to brown up your meat before adding to your sauce. That way you don't have soggy, nasty skin. You can also use boneless, skinless chicken breasts if you like. I find that chicken thighs really give this dish a hearty richness that is classic in this recipe, but use what you like. To start, we're gonna hit saute on our Instant Pot. Let it heat up for a minute or until your Instant Pot reads hot. Then we're gonna add in about a half a tablespoon of olive oil. To our olive oil, we're going to add in some bell peppers and onions. I'm using 1 chopped onion and 2 bell peppers that have been diced. You can use a green and a yellow bell pepper as I am, or you can use 2 yellow peppers, a yellow pepper, a red pepper, whatever you have on hand. We're gonna saute our onions and bell peppers until they just begin to soften. This really helps to develop flavor in this dish, but you can skip this step if you're really short on time. After a couple minutes, when your onions have begun to soften, add in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. This is about 3 cloves of fresh garlic. We want to saute our garlic just for 30 seconds. Any longer could burn the garlic and that would ruin our dish. Next, we want to add in 1/2 cup of dry white wine. I'm using a Chardonnay today. You can use a Pinot Grigio, whatever you like. And if you don't drink, feel free to use 1/2 cup of chicken stock instead. We're going to let our wine saute for about a minute, just to boil off some of that alcohol and for it to reduce slightly. Once you add in your wine, be sure to scrape up any brown bits on the bottom of the inner pot to prevent a burn warning. After 1 or 2 minutes have passed, turn your Instant Pot off. To our peppers and onions, I'm going to add in 1/3 cup of chicken stock, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, some freshly cracked black pepper, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of capers. The capers are going to give this chicken cacciatore a really salty, briny finish. It adds so much flavor. 6 ounces or about 1.5 cups of diced baby bella mushrooms. You can use button mushrooms if that's what you have on hand. We're going to give that a good stir. Next, nestle your chicken thighs into the mixture. And then top with 15 ounces of diced tomatoes. I'm using an Italian-style diced tomato just to give this dish a little bit more flavor, but regular old diced tomatoes work well. That's it. Now we're gonna put our lid on our Instant Pot. Make sure our vent knob is pointed towards sealing, not venting. And we're gonna cook on high pressure for 9 minutes if you're using bone-in skinless chicken thighs. If you're using boneless, skinless chicken thighs or boneless chicken breasts, you're gonna cook for 6 to 7 minutes on high pressure depending on the size of your chicken thighs or chicken breasts. To set cook time, you're going to hit manual or pressure cook and then use the plus or minus buttons to adjust to 9. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, wait a minute, there's not a full cup and a half of liquid and I have an 8-quart Instant Pot. Is this recipe going to work? It is. Because of the peppers, the onions, the juice from the diced tomatoes, the little bit of chicken stock that we added, the mushrooms, you are going to have more than enough liquid for the pressure cooker to come to pressure and for steam to build up, and you won't have to worry about a burn warning. Once cook time has elapsed, let pressure release for at least 10 minutes. Please, please, please take my advice and be sure to let pressure release naturally for 10 minutes. Why, you ask? Because we're dealing with meat, and anytime you're dealing with meat, you don't want to dry it out or it to become tough, and if you release pressure too quick, that's exactly what will happen. So if you've had dry meat in the Instant Pot, you've either overcooked it or you released pressure too soon. So once pressure has been released for at least 10 minutes or all the way and your float valve floats down, let's open up your Instant Pot, and then you can see all that juice in there. You can tell that we didn't need to add any more liquid, and oh, the aroma. I wish you guys could smell it. It's incredible. I'm gonna dish up some chicken and mushroom and peppers. I'm serving this over rice today because I love the rice to absorb all the delicious juice. You can certainly serve it over spaghetti. You could even take out your chicken and take off the meat and shred it and add it back into your sauce and toss it with pasta or rice, whatever you prefer. Okay, I'm gonna dig in here, cut this chicken. Oh, I don't even need to cut it. It just falls apart with a fork. Get a little bite of everything. It's salty, it's hearty, it's earthy. It's everything you crave when you're looking for a quick chicken recipe that tastes divine. I hope you guys give this a try, give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for an American chicken classic comfort food with my Instant Pot chicken and dumplings coming up in the next video. I'll see you there.